Sonny, welcome. How you holding up?
Yeah, I'm all good, boys. How you going?
We're going good. How's the family going in quarantine?
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's I think it's pretty tough for 4 kids under 5 traveling across the world, trying to deal with jet lag and whatnot. But I think for myself, with my mindset, it's always one of always looking down and being grateful for what I have and looking down at people that are less fortunate than myself. So yeah, it's been a tough few days, but I've got a great wife and the kids are doing all right, mate.
Sonny, there's been a lot of discussion, the Sonny Bill of 2020. What role will he take on at the Roosters? Have you had to think about that? Have you spoken to Trent Robinson and how you think you'll fit into this squad?
Yeah, well, firstly, just a massive congratulations to Brother Orbo, 300 games. What an awesome feat. And he played really well tonight too. I think, tonight just shows the depth that the club has. And for me, I'm under no illusions, Matty, coming back into, it's not like I'm coming into a side that came 13th the year before. They're coming off 2 back-to-back wins. So it's a great club, and I'm just looking to help out wherever I can. The challenge for me as a 35-year-old that was on holidays is to try and make the squad, try and make the team. So that's my main focus.
Yeah, Sonny, mate, welcome back. I can't wait to see you on the field. But how did the conversation come about? Was it you that rang up Nick and the Roosters, or did they approach you? How did that all come about?
Yeah, well, I was actually on holiday in Spain, and coach rang me and just inquired about, what's happening. And, obviously at that stage, young Victor had a, pretty bad injury and a couple of other lads. So we just kind of started off things like that. And I just said, even after that conversation, I still didn't know I still didn't believe that it would come to fruition, me being here right now. So we fast forward a month post that, or a few weeks post that, and our clubs pulled out of the competition. We couldn't get our visas, and I had booked to go on holidays again with the family on my way back home. And that's when the club made contact with my manager and just asked if I had a couple of months of me. And I just said, well, when Kurt asked me, I said, let me sleep on it. And I think for myself, like I said just before, it's about trying to make the squad. And that's what I actually jumped out of bed that night and did a little bit of stretching, and then I said, all right, let's give it a crack,
Sonny, it's Fletch, mate. You mentioned you're 35. How is the body? And do you think you'll be able to withstand the NRL?
Well, just watching that game, it was a class game, wasn't it? The quality of it was unreal, and it's definitely advanced in the last 5 years since I've played it. So that's the challenge in itself. The body's the body, mate. It's starting to feel a bit better. I was lucky enough to have a little gym set up here, so been training a couple of times a day, just trying to get as well conditioned as I can. I think when I get out, I have a couple more weeks preparation and that, and I might not even play, but I'm coming back to give it the best crack I can, and I won't leave any stone unturned in that regard.
Well, Sonny, it's Heine, mate. I'm telling you from experience, mate, gym work doesn't do much for you. So I've been trying for 40-odd years, but nothing really seems to happen, mate.
Spring rolls.
Yeah, a couple of spring rolls. But, mate, I know you're not sure if you're going to make the side or not, but have you started thinking about the future, past this season yet? I know it's maybe early stages, but you're only 35. You're a specimen of a bloke. You're dedicated. You're all these other things. Have you thought about past this season?
Yeah, well, I think, when you come into the twilight of your career, you start thinking about that type of stuff. I've got 4 young kids and I love spending time with them. But I think when it's done and dusted, I'm still contracted to Toronto for next year. But if that falls through, and I end up retiring, I'd love to start up my own charity and just start, because I'm a big man of faith. In the scriptures, it says, "In giving you receive," and that's probably the biggest blessing I've found, is that it's true empowerment when you give your time up and dedicate yourself to some extent in that way.
Well, Sonny, mate, we appreciate your time tonight, mate, and it's good to see you back into the country. All the best to you and the family, and mate, if you're looking to get yourself into shape, just give me a call.
Cheers, lads. Thanks, boys.
No worries.
On you, Sonny. Well done. Yeah, I'm only half joking there.
Did he say he wanted to spend time with 4 kids? Does he? Yeah. That'll change.
How many kids you got?
I've got 4. Yeah. It's not easy.
No, mate, I tell you what, flying home from Manchester with 4 kids.
Oh, that'll be
Say
tough.
4 under 5.
And he had his little baby strapped to him, didn't he, when he first got in the airport? Yeah.
Looks a bit tired, I'd say, doesn't he?
He did look a little bit knackered.
It'll do it to you. Now, on the show tonight,